We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Oh, the bump in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Takes a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Bjorklund. Denies him again.
Bjorklund's made a great save there, and it's really important to reset after a blowout. I mean, here in the playoffs, every game is important. It's important to get a great start, and he does just that.
And he takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Lutsenko's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Shot tipped. Big save. Lutsenko's got it against the boards. Denied by Bjorklund. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Here's a short pass to Gidding. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Dished on over to Janssen. Takes the pass. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in their own end. Here we go, on-man rush. Nice blocker save by Bjorklund. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. And he sends it across to Newman. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team. Sense that we're going to dictate pace. I'm going to do my part. You do yours, and we'll be successful.
Picked up along the boards by McDonald. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Hayes. Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Back to the point it goes. Battle along the boards. The Phantoms have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Kaplan's got it deep in the offensive end. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Bjorklund's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Denies him with the pad.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Phantoms pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front.
Bjorklund's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Looking to set up offensively. Dumps it in. Bush has got it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Sends a pass over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And another save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Phantoms have it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Karlskoga. Denies him.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make...
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, he gets all of this one, James. It explodes off of his stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
Lehigh Valley's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Savage's stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Pass in front! And that goes off the body and a ride. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
8 seconds and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Road F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Phantoms have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Karlskoga's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Big save by the goaltender. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Phantoms have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Harrison's won the faceoff.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Takes a shot. Combines it with the save. And a great save. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Ask any goaltender, and you got to know where you are in the net. You got to have a knack and a sense to your positioning, and you also have to have quiet feet. It just looks like he's scrambling around in the crease here, and he can't find his footing, and as a result, he can't get square to the puck.
The Phantoms continue to press forward with positive results. Now 3-zip here in the second.
I don't think the goaltender's broken a sweat yet, James, because they've been in the offensive zone, holding possession, dancing around the ice outside, opening their lanes, and attacking at will.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Stones him with the blocker.
Harrison's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Phantoms are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Karlskoga's got him in the offensive zone. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Perlini's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gets it out of his own end. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Karlskoga's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Ford. And he takes the dish. To his teammate. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Karlskoga's got the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Newman. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McDonald. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Douglas scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. The Phantoms have possession shorthanded. Scrum ensues along the boards. Douglas plays the puck and makes the save.
Erson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Karlskoga's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Shot! Fantastic save!
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Girgensons will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Solovyov's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Man advantage is up, both teams back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. And he passes it up ahead to Girgensons. Fires it! And the puck dies with the trapper save. Back-to-back saves there! Back-to-back saves!
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Karlskoga's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Ford. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And here's the pass to Luchenko. And sends it just out of reach. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Oh, they go back on offense. Shuts them down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Girgensons will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Harrison's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Harrison's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Lehigh Valley's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Karlskoga's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. And he fights off another save. Slides it across. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. And it looks like they're going to switch things up between the pipes here, Cheryl. A little odd.
Yeah, it's very odd. You know, there's no injury. There was no real signal or conversation around the bench, but nonetheless, the tender's coming out.
Harrison's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Good job tangling up his opponent here. McDonald's got the puck in his own zone. Karlskoga's got a hold of it against the wall. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Guns swooping in on the attack. Takes the puck. And a great save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Lehigh Valley's got possession while undermanned.
Solovyov's almost back on the ice.
Karlskoga's got the puck. Off a stick and they can't connect. Solovyov's now out of the box and we are back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Jansson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's blocked from someone in front. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Phantoms with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes the pass from the left wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denies him in front.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up.
So a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now...
If it's sustainable now. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Well, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves with the puck in the corner. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where... it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last. Phantoms goaltending change. Number 33, Samuel Pearson, replaced by number 35.
The Phantoms coaching staff have decided to make a change in goal here for this period. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. And that's poked away by Ginning. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Erson's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Phantoms win the draw here in their own end. Karlskoga's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's the chance, and he's got that one. The Phantoms have it now. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
Ford's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Lots of time left in this period. Lehigh Valley's got a 3-1 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quick feed to Vero. Fires it on net. Karlskoga is looking to break out of their own end. And that's off a stick. Slides it over to Gergensons. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Karlskoga's won the faceoff. And he comes up with it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Won the draw here in their own zone. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Pushapov. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Phantoms now lead by 3. Luchenko's won it in their own end. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Karlskoga's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Crawl. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. And he makes the easy save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Phantoms gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Sends it over to Perlini. And he feeds it down to Ford. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And he easily stops that one. Off the post. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the feed. And he dodges the poke check there. The Phantoms grab possession with the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Heroes got it against the boards. Karlskoga's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Puck grab by Ginning. Tries to get it to Soloviev. Ginning's got it into offensive territory. Denies him with the save. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Picked up along the wall by Vakanainen. Steps into it. And that shot dies in traffic. Karlskoga's got the puck along the boards. And that one's turned aside. Karlskoga's got the puck at the defensive end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Karlskoga's got the puck along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he puts that one aside with ease.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lehigh Valley's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Phantoms are on the attack. Shot! Grabs him with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lehigh Valley's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Bad save. He's on it tonight. Here in the late goings of the period, the Phantoms are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Heroes walking the line. Karlskoga's regained possession of the puck. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Big-time defensive play.
Lehigh Valley's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and yet going north.
Turned aside by Bjorklund.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Phantoms will play the puck from behind the net. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. The Phantoms carry it along the wall. Good stop by Bjorklund. Great reflexes, another save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Karlskoga's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him on the slapper. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Tries to get it over to Kaplan. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Here's a short pass to Kaplan. Denies him.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Lehigh Valley's recipe to dial up a win tonight was simple. 2 P's. Puck possession.
Yeah, and you garner puck possession because you play fast, and you have to play fast on the puck in order to retrieve it here, James. I thought they did an excellent job, in particular in the O-zone, of retrieving that puck, which led to opportunity.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.